In terms of giving advice in terms of people being successful on e-commerce, is there any kind of amazing, in the 10 years that you've been in this industry, any kind of cool nuggets that you can give away in terms of that advice and being successful?
Absolutely. I think a lot of people kind of over-egg the cake. I think that's a euphemism here, right? So what I've seen is that the key three pieces that I found really helps retailers, really do a good job is one, they need to have the right data. Data is, from my background, the most important piece for any retailer, for probably any company, to understand what's going on, how do I basically make strategic decisions from an informed position. So you need to get your data in order first. Second, you need to have a function, a person, a team that focuses specifically on price, and their job is to be the champion to ensure that their prices are at the right price for their brand and what they want to be perceived as. So having that as a secondary job or something like that might not give it the attention that it truly needs, and I think having that champion of pricing within your organization is super effective. I think the third one, which is sometimes the most difficult for people to stomach or to kind of sit through, is time. These things are not earned overnight. The big retailers, big e-commerce companies that you come to the front of your mind, they did not earn their reputation because overnight they set the market or something. They earned their reputation by being consistent and doing the best they could to offer value to the customer. And therefore customers start to pick up on that. So therefore when their selection comes in, you hit those other dimensions such as fulfillment and service. If I know that we have the same price point, or I know that we're you're in the kind of the running for getting that conversion, I can now look at how is their service, how is their fulfillment, and then you can have things like click and collect where the brick and mortars also have a good job of being able to get in there. So those would be the three kind of key things I look at.
They're great, and I think in terms of how I've seen retailers being able to accelerate their online presence quicker, the people that have been in this e-commerce area in the past 4 to 5 years have much more agile systems.
Absolutely.
Whereas the kind of the bricks and mortar businesses that we unfortunately see going to the wall at the moment, they have legacy systems, so they're not able to kind of take on click and collect quickly. They're not able to sell onto marketplaces.
Absolutely.
They're not able to curate that content quickly enough for people to digest and then be engaging with.
Absolutely.
So I think you're absolutely right in the points that you've taken away there, and I really appreciate your feedback on that.